And Grant, these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, B.A. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
So here are the Jazz. Starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Right side Conley. Pass to O'Neal. This one for three. The shot misses. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. Hunter passes to Young. To the paint. Here's Collins. Knocks it loose.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
The kick out to Conley. Shot from the wing. Rebound Atlanta.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Outside Conley. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Bogdanovic passes to Mitchell. Three-pointer. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Boy, you think about a guy like Bojan Bogdanovic, who was taken with the 31st pick back in 2011. He did not come to the NBA for another 3 years. But since that point, boy, he has carved out an excellent career.
Conley against Young. And here's Hunter from the arc. Gets the three ball to go.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
And Doris, a fixture on the Croatian national team is Bogdanovic.
Yeah, his 2019 contract made him the highest paid Croatian athlete. And boy, does he earn his money. This guy competes every time down the floor, so well-rounded offensively.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Back to Bogdanovic. Capella with a drive. And Gobert with a block.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively. Boy, an all-star from his third season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year.
And two other stats that Mitchell continues to increase: free throws made and three-pointers made, Doris.
Well, those are two hallmarks of efficient scoring in the modern NBA. It's not about scoring with volume, right? He can do that. But Mitchell surpassing Karl Malone for the most 30-point games in Jazz franchise history for a player before his 25th birthday. Think about that.
Outside Mitchell. Gobert finds Conley. And the three-pointer goes.
Well, we normally see Mike Conley toe the line. That time he takes a step or two past it. Okay, Mike.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovic.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the first. Here's Young. Pass to Hunter. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Bogdanovic. Here's Mitchell. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Well, it's all about decision-making in the pick and roll, and Donovan Mitchell making all the right choices.
Collins outside. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Pass to O'Neal from outside the arc. Stolen by Collins. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Here's Hunter. Soft touch off the glass. Hunter's got 7 points.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Outside Bogdanovic. Outside Conley. Pass to O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. Over Hunter. Hunter with the rebound. The Hawks leading. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
And we've got 28 seconds left now in the first quarter. Outside Mitchell. 16 seconds left in the opening quarter. Back to Conley. The 3-ball. Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins goes in. The kick to Hunter. 3-pointer. Knocks down the long J. 10 points for him.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
DeAndre Hunter. He's been the guy making.
All right, look who's coming under the board. Come on, get loud.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hawks.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. Outside Bogdanovic. Back to Young. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
O'Neal on the wing. Outside Mitchell. Hey, rejected by Capella. Back to Hunter. And he drives in, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Mitchell against Bogdanovic. The 3 is up. Bogdanovic, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside Young. Down low. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
Just 5 on the clock. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here's Conley. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Conley's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, there's not a little bit of hesitation with Mike Conley. I know he's slight of frame, but he's thinking I can score it in the painted area.
Capella finds Bogdanovic. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Utah trailing here. From deep, Conley. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 3rd assist of the night.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
And Young, here we go. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Screen by Capella.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Shoots from the elbow, and he hits the jumper. And the Hawks lead by 6.
The mid-range can be tricky for Young, but he was clearly feeling that shot.
Bogdanovic against Mitchell. Now Gobert. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Hunter on the wing. He's got 15. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Hey, rejected by Capella. Fires the three. Collins, no good. For Utah, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Here's Conley. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Conley's got 9 points now in the quarter. The Hawks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. From the arc. Utah with the rebound. Outside Mitchell. Here he goes. And it's rejected. Hits a 3-on-3 fast break. And stolen by Gobert. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Three-pointer O'Neal. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. 23 seconds left to play in the half. Outside Young. Takes it inside. And it's good for 2.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Bojan Bogdanovic.
You know, it's quite remarkable how quickly Trae Young became a force to be reckoned with in the league. And so far, there doesn't seem to be a limit on his potential as a top-tier scorer.
Here's Gobert. The 3 from Mitchell. And so that's the end of the first half. The Hawks on top. Okay, Ali, appreciate it.
19.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. We've seen DeAndre Hunter really having a great game.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
We've got a Kongwu, Kevin Huerter out there with DeLon Wright. Then it's Danilo Gallinari, and it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. 5 to shoot. Shoots from 14, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Right against Clarkson.
Jazz foul. Daniel House. And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Huerter. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Pass to Okongwu. Right outside. Clock at 4. Now here's Huerter. The 3. He's off on that one. Gay outside. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Wright. It's Wright on the wing. Let's go with a 3. He drops it from range. Wright's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Boy, DeLon Wright with great range. What a shot.
And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
Clarkson against Wright. Pass to Okongwu. To the inside. Pascal with the steal. Here we go. All alone. Clarkson passes to Pascal. Fires the 3. The shot won't fall. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Outside Gallinari. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Tipped. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That'll be on Eric Pascal.
Well, the pump fake by Danilo Gallinari gets that defender to bite, and now he gets to the free throw line.
Gallinari hits them both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, BA. Well, the players on two-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
Well, it's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks. Here's Wright. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. The Jazz shooting 40% from the field in this one. Pass to Gay. Inside. And Pascal gets it to go on the assist from Gay. Pascal's got his first 2 points of the night.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And here's Herter. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Clarkson passes to Gay. The three is up. Hits the three-pointer. Gay's got 5 points in the quarter.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Outside Herter. A minute 31 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's a Kongwu. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. 1:25 left in the third quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Herter can't hit.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Pascal sets a screen to the middle. It's stolen by Wright. Here's a Kongwu. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Picked up by a Kongwu. Outside Herter. Pass to Gallinari. Here's Luawu Cabarro. And a miss there on the triple. Here's House. Got it. House has gotten his first points in this one.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Pass to a Kongwu. Now here's Wright. Not going to go that time. Clarkson with the defensive effort. Here's House. Pounded by Wright. And the shot goes down. And now just a 5-point Atlanta lead.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Wright on the right side. There's the triple.
Clarkson using his combination of size and speed to affect the shot. That's really good.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Hawks ahead, leading by 5. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position.
And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core. And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Back to Young. Here's Hunter. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
And here's Collins, beyond the arc. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. And the Hawks lead by 8.
And this is a part of Collins' game that's really evolved. Hitting jumpers and catch and shoot.
And it's Mitchell penetrating. And out of bounds. The Hawks will have it. Atlanta's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Launches it. Young can't hit. The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Here's Mitchell. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Mitchell's got 4 points this quarter.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Young on the attack. And he gets the bucket.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Conley against Young. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Mitchell. Fires from deep. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Puts up a 3. Young missing again. For Utah, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. They grab their own miss. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
That's a case where Rudy Gobert is outworking the defense, keeping the play alive and finishing strong.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Nate McMillan's huddle. With the game being this tight, each possession takes on a greater importance. He told his players, quote, be in the moment. If something doesn't go our way, don't dwell on it. Focus on the next one.
And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. The previous game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That free throw is good from Mitchell.
This guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Going inside. They need this. And the layup is good.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pass to Bogdanovich. Conley with the ball. Gobert with it. Shoots over Capella. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Conley. And the Jazz lead by 2.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
Outside Hunter. Back to Young. Outside Hunter. Outside Young. Driving inside. It falls! A huge shot to tie it up.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Mitchell against Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich, second chance shot. And it's Mitchell, the miss. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Young against Conley. Outside Young. There's the drive. Now here's Mitchell. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last-minute shot is offline. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Now Young at the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Driving in, and it's Capella with the jam.
Oh, Capella stays ready. I mean, he's not his team's top scoring option, but he makes plays when he needs to.
Look who's coming under the board. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks. Dancer.
Utah has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Conley passes to Mitchell. Back to Conley. The 3. 5 on the clock. Bogdanovich from long range. The rebound by the Hawks. They've led by as many as 14. Down low. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, PA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Outside Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Bogdanovich. Mitchell drives in. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Maybe the best aspect of Donovan Mitchell, the rugged, competitive toughness. Get to the window, Donovan. Nicely done.
Outside Bogdanovich. About 90 seconds off the clock at extra time now. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young. The Jazz have gotten 1 shot to fall out of 3 in OT. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Here's Mitchell. Defended by Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. For 3, O'Neal. Here's Gobert. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Feed Rudy Gobert down low. Watch him cash in.
Conley against Young. And there's the drive. Cash.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Throws it up high.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Capella with a drive. Count it!
Well, what he lacks in size for a tip in the center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
The offensive rebound. Second chance effort, and it's blocked by Collins.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul much sooner. And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
he snuffs out any comeback hopes with an impressive performance at the line.
From deep, Conley, and the miss. So this one belongs to the Hawks. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes.
It's Thursday night. DA, take it away. You do. And you're a great competitor. DA, it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. Certainly, Bridges one to watch. DA, thanks. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the 5, home in the paint. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Capella with it, now guarded by Booker. Here's Hunter, and the layup is good. And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience.
And we'll see some spectacular plays, but also a few boneheaded ones as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
No good from Booker. The 3 ball. Capella finds Collins. Back to Capella. Now the pass to Hunter. Shot clock at 6. Now Young. With the drive and the dunk by Capella.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
Now here's Paul. Oh, Ayton in position. Booker outside. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Here's the Hawks with the ball. Inside, Collins. It's blocked. Bridges outside. Booker against Hunter. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Yes, that goes in. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Young outside. Here's the 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
Stretching the floor like few can. You have to stay connected to Trey at all times.
Spins. Ayton a screen on Young. Ball passes to Ayton. In the corner, it's Bridges. And now here comes Young in the break.
Great defensive play from Hunter, reading the situation and coming up with that steal.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Crowder kicks to Ayton. On the wing, Booker. Ayton a screen. Booker the pass to Ayton. Second shot opportunity.
Yeah, so much hype around Ayton. Has that rare combination of NBA-ready body, productivity, and upside.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line last year, he was good on about 77% of his attempts.
The Hawks leading by 7. Young passes to Bogdanovich. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Capella with a screen on Paul. Lob pass to Capella. Fast break, here come the Suns. Crowder with it. He's picked up by Collins. The kick out to Crowder. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. .139 left in the first quarter. And it's Bridges at the elbow. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Ayton.
I love how hard Capella works on defense. Doesn't want to give up anything easy.
Collins setting the pick for Bogdanovich. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first person. Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
The Atlanta shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And so Collins nails both of them.
What's interesting about John Collins, he plays fast, but he's also measured in his approach.
Young against Paul. For 3, Booker. And the Suns get it back. Ayton finds Crowder. Booker with no one around. And the Suns miss again.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Young with the ball. Defended by Paul. Back to Young. Over Paul. Bank shot. No good. Suns trail by 9. Bridges outside. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Now, here is Young. And the shot is good. Young's got 8.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Tries the spin move. Booker with it. He's picked up by Collins. And the shot's good from Crowder.
Jay Crowder, not the biggest guy, but he's crafty in the painted area. Knows how to get his shot.
Young, right side. No good with the layup.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
That's his first.
The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now here's Paul. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Booker against Bogdanovich. Booker dishes to Ayton. Booker left side. And Capella sends it back.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
Now Young. He's got 8. Going inside. Makes it off the glass. 10 points for him.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldrin.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. But Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Nice.
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you.
Dunk contest level jam. Collins looks like he's having fun out there.
And he stays with it. Bridges outside. Pass to Paul. Booker looking around. From outside, off the mark.
And another miss. Whew. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one. And it might be an overused term, Smitty, but I think the description of Bogdan Bogdanovic as a glue guy who really fits.
I agree. He has a lot of those qualities that every team needs. He's a playmaker. He gets after it on the defensive end, and he can create his own offense when need be. Good scoring field by Trae Young inside, finding a path to a beautiful shot.
Paul kicks to Bridges, and here's Booker from the arc. Again, the miss by Booker.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Capella, the pass to Collins. Young outside. And there's the drive. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
Yeah, a big part of this run here has been their ability to score from mid-range.
2 minutes remaining.
Ball outside. And here's Booker from the arc. And the Suns miss again.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Capella kicks to Hunter. Pass to Young. Beyond the arc. Crowder pulls it in.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Booker uses the glass to finish the lane. Booker's got his second basket.
Well, 1 make and 6 attempts. I think it's fair to say he's had a rough start to this quarter.
Back to Young. From 17 feet out. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bridges dishes to Ayton. The drive by Booker. And he lays it straight in. Booker's got it back down to single digits for Phoenix.
And great energy from Booker there in the paint. Just working hard to get to his shot.
Right wing. Capella finds Young. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And here's Bogdanovic for 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Ball outside. Pass to Booker. Bridges for 3. And no good that time. And Atlanta will come the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. It's good.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Here's the pass to Bridges. Here's Booker. The tray. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Hits it from 3-point range.
Because of the quick release, Trae Young needs only a sliver of room to get off his shot.
And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Trae Young, he's feeling. Thank you, David, for that interview.
The Hawks, 27.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court right now for the Hawks. Gallinari is out there with Okongwu. That is DeJuan Wright. And Hutter in at the 2.
From range, Landry Shamet is just a natural. Has total confidence in his own abilities.
Hutter passes to Okongwu. Here's the lob to the hoop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Shamet on the wing. Here he goes. Back to Johnson. The shot, no good. And Atlanta will come the other way. Gallinari wide open. The three-pointer, no good. Suns trail by 11. Johnson outside. And Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
Wright looking around. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Okongwu, the pass to Wright, and that one is good. And the Hawks lead by 13.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Shamet finds Holiday. Johnson sets the screen for Holiday. And Phoenix turns it over again. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Hawks. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Here's Herter. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And Wright, here we go. That shot missing, and Phoenix will come the other way. Shamet, the pass to Johnson. Off target at the rim.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did. Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And here is Shamet. Back to Johnson. Gray passes to Johnson. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The Hawks leading by 13. Right outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
McGee with the block. Pass to Shamet. Rebound Atlanta.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Luwawu, the pass to Gallinari. In the corner, Wright with it. Drains it from beyond the arc. Wright's got 5 points now in the quarter.
There's the awareness from Gallinari. He just has a great feel for where the defense is vulnerable.
And Holiday, here we go. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Another shot. And the layup good by McGee. McGee's got his first points of the night.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Right from outside, another three for Atlanta.
Nice look from Kevin, intelligent and unselfish.
54 seconds left here in the third quarter. Atlanta leading by 17. Down low, here's Wright. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Assisted by
Wright's got 10 points in just the second half.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Holiday with it. Now guarded by Gallinari. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. First for the Hawks.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
Here's Ayton, and he drops in the layup off the glass. 7 points for DeAndre Ayton.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Suns trail by 17. It's tipped and stolen by Bogdanovich.
Gotta run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Hunter, the shot misses. Bridges with some nice defense. For three, Booker. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
He had to rush that one.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Well, Phoenix shooting a low 30% mark from the field. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. For 3, Hunter. Young pass to Hunter. The kick out to Young. Shoots over Crowder. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The Suns go the other way with it. Booker dishes to Crowder. Into the lane. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
Jay Crowder often stays out on the perimeter but sees the opening and quickly takes advantage.
Young pass to Hunter. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Young in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Lob pass to Capella. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Look at that athletic play by Clint Capella, leaping up with enough airtime to grab it and slam it.
Ayton a screen on Bogdanovich. A drive by Booker. And Capella sends it back. They retain possession. Hunter against Paul. Passes it to Booker. The Suns need to get a shot off. To the inside. Here's Young. Bridges with the board. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. All finds Booker. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Good work defensively by Capella. Atlanta leading by 14. From deep, Collins. Here's Bogdanovich. Young with no one around. A three-pointer is right on target. Young's got 20.
Whether it's on the drive or from the outside, Trae Young is a problem, a dangerous scorer.
Here's Ayton. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Bogdanovich with it, now guarded by Ayton. And Capella with the basket on the assist from Bogdanovich. Capella's got 4 this quarter.
An intimidator himself, Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
Spins. Paul dishes to Ayton. Over Young. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And Booker kicks to Paul. To end the drought, he lays it in. Paul's got his first 2 points of the night.
He's one of the best in the business, Chris Paul, a phenomenal ball handler.
Young against Paul. Hunter on the wing. Here's Young. And the shot is long.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Atlanta.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Trae Young.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
6 on the shot clock and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, offensively, that's Capella. He works to get as close to the rim as possible.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hawks?
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Couple that with just how well they shot it from beyond, and they've made this thing look easy.
Ball against Young. There's 38 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Bridges passes to Booker. He dishes it to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Young outside for three. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Phoenix Suns.
And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. Now here's Conley. Shoots over Paul. The rebound by Bridges.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
And Booker with the jam.
And athletic play right there. Devin Booker on the inside.
Booker against Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal for 3. Stolen by Bridges.
Utah foul. Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Paul against Conley. Left side Paul. Knocked loose. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Poke loose. About a minute played here so far in the first. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Oh, man, it's 7-1. Not a good idea to challenge Ayton there.
Here's Bridges. Outside Booker. Outside Conley. He takes it in. Gobert controls the rebound and the putback.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Pass to Booker. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
The Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Conley with the ball. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Mitchell. Crowder with a steal. Inside. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Gobert finds Conley. To the inside. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Conley.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
To 3, Booker fires in the triple. Booker's got 5.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, but mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it. Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start, 4 of 4 so far.
Pass to O'Neal. The rebound by Bridges. Booker showed he still puts up numbers when his team is a legit contender.
Well, he's always been a gifted scorer, and now him learning about the value of both ends of the floor, that's been amazing growth from Devin Booker.
Now here's Paul. Bridges passes to Crowder. Now Booker, checked by Mitchell. 6 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
A minute and a half left in the first quarter. Mitchell. And again, another missed shot.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
A nice shot by Mitchell.
This is Mitchell at his best. Such an aggressive scorer, always ready to shoot as soon as he catches it.
Ball against Conley. Outside Booker takes the three. Another three for Phoenix.
Yeah, their offense is really humming right now. They just can't miss.
Conley against Paul. Pass to O'Neal. Stolen by Bridges. Oh, and here we go again. The Suns on the break. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Ayton's got 6.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Conley passes to Mitchell. 19 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Back to Conley. Clock at 6. No good from outside. Mitchell against Booker. Pass to Ayton. Bridges outside. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Phoenix.
Fans, your Jazz dancers. All right.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard. Plenty of time left for a comeback. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting defenders on their heels.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
On the floor for Phoenix, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5.
Devin Booker is such a natural and gifted scorer. Even when he gets hit on that play, he stays in control with that shot.
The Jazz with the timeout. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Jazz dancers.
And we've heard some outspoken critics, but 1 year in the new NBA play-in format, Brent, this tournament looks like it's here to stay.
Well, with the NBA season being so long, BA, and feeling like before the play-in tournament that the last 10 to 15 games sort of petered out before we got to the playoffs, the play-in tournament has generated a lot of excitement and teams fighting to the bitter end to see if they can get in the postseason.
Ayton, the screen on Conley. It's Booker on the wing. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Mitchell driving to the basket. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys, I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Here's Paul. Pass to Booker. 4-3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Here's Utah. It's a 13-point game. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks. Outside Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell. Booker defending. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell.
Good show of strength and confidence from Devin Booker that time. I like to see him active on the defensive end.
No good on the shot. And Utah will come the other way. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. The drive by Mitchell. An easy 2 on the layup. Mitchell's got 6 in the quarter.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Outside Booker. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Conley against Bridges. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Outside for Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining
To the middle. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. Trying to get back on track. Rebounded by the Jazz. Outside Mitchell. And Aiden pulls it down. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. And it's Paul off the drive. That one's good for 2. And the Suns lead by 11.
Just got that ball on a string and uses that change of pace so effective. Chris Paul getting wherever he wants to go now.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Launches a 3. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Booker against Mitchell. Booker, pass to Crowder. Back to Booker. Ayton, the screen on Mitchell. Inside, and stolen by Gobert. O'Neal on the wing. All sorts of time. With the second effort, tries again. And that one's good from Conley. Conley's got 5 points.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively. And their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Get back for your chance, Denver.
And it's the Suns with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Paul with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. For 3, Booker. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 5 assists in the game. And here's Conley. Outside Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Gobert. 4 on the clock. There's the 3. That shot missing. And so we wrap up the first half. The Suns on top, up by 9. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Jordan Clarkson is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Daniel House. And it's Pascal in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Think about how tough this team is when Cam Johnson is out there and drilling shots.
Here's Alexander Walker into the lane. They shoot again. And finally they hit one. Pascal's got his first 2 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside Johnson. Outside Holiday. Spins. And Holiday powers it home.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Pascal passes to Whiteside. Second shot opportunity. The Suns clear it. Outside Holiday, down low. Here's McGee, and he lays it up and in. McGee's got his first points of the night. Johnson's shooting is so important to this team, Brent.
Well, B.A., that's the value that he brings, and they encourage him to do it. So if he's getting set up and he has room to let it go, Cam Johnson can punish you from the outside.
Here's Clarkson, and he jams it home with authority.
And sometimes Jordan Clarkson, when he's feeling it, he can get crafty out there. Beautiful dribble move.
Outside Holiday to the paint. Intercepted. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Off the mark there with a three. The Suns leading. Johnson passes to McGee. Here's Shamet. Outside Holiday, uncovered. And it's Phoenix with another.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Here's Alexander Walker. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. High post Whiteside, working on McGee. It's tipped. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Phoenix ball.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
For Phoenix, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Pascal with the steal. Clarkson for 3. Whiteside, the pass to Clarkson. Back to Whiteside. The Suns clear it.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
McGee passes to Johnson. The drive by Holiday. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Whiteside, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. That one's swatted.
Back to Holiday. It's stolen by Clarkson. In transition, here come the Jazz. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
As soon as that pass was released, Whiteside's eyes lit up, and he finishes that off with some style.
Craig on the wing. Back to Holiday. McGee a screen. It's Holiday with a drive. And Whiteside with a block. Here's House. And the deficit down inside single digits.
Ooh, an aggressive move. Takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
Outside Holiday. To the inside. McGee banked it in off the glass. McGee's got his second bucket on the night.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And it's Alexander Walker penetrating. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Alexander Walker's gotten his first basket of the night.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
With the drive, Holiday passes to McGee. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And so it's Phoenix closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Great shot selection right now. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And for the Jazz, they're shooting pretty well at 45%. And so in the game for Phoenix, they've got Landry Shamet, Torrey Craig out there with Johnson. Then it's Aaron Holiday, and it's McGee in at the center position. Gobert with the bucket.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Monty Williams was going over with his team. He spoke about their approach going forward. He believes that this is a mental battle. He told his players how we think about each possession will determine the outcome. Let's stay locked in.
Thank you for that, Allie. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Bridges outside. It's Booker on the wing. Shot clock at 5. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Ball.
Utah trailing here. Conley passes to Mitchell. Nice move on the take, and Mitchell with the slam.
And when I think of Mitchell, I think of relentless. He's so active and drives with such purpose.
Conley against Paul. Fires for 3. Booker can't get it to go. The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Tries the spin move. And Booker, here we go. And Booker with the jam.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Offensive rebound. Goes back up. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Mitchell against Booker. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. From deep three-point range. Just 4 to shoot. The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Proving to be a true leader in these spots. Mitchell embraces the chance to sink these important baskets.
Outside Paul. It's Booker on the wing. And it's Booker again missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
To the middle. Here's Conley. That one rolls around and rims out. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Booker, the pass to Ayton, and stolen by Gobert. Stolen by Ayton. Booker, and Booker with the jam.
This isn't all that surprising. Remember, Devin Booker once put 70 up in an NBA contest.
Pass to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the fourth quarter. Back to Conley. From deep. Crowder grabs the miss.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. You have to use better judgment there. Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Outside Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. The Jazz with another miss. Phoenix has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Bridges outside. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Booker. Rebound, Utah.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Drills it from deep.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Outside Paul. Outside Booker. Drives to the hoop. And Booker with the jam.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And it's Phoenix's ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Right side Booker. Crowder, a screen on Mitchell. Mitchell against Booker. Left side Paul. From downtown. And it's Booker again missing. Now Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovich. Misses the layup. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
of talent in the front court, Doris. Tonight between these two teams, that's where a lot of the focus is going to be.
Boy, we are going to see a ton of offense in the low post. Check out the painted area. What are the stats inside? The interior defense is going to have to be strong tonight.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
And what started it all, terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
And that's exactly how you get yourself into transition. The gamble pays off.
Now, here is Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Passes it to Capella. Puts the move on. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
The closer Capella is, the more effective he becomes, showing off the nice touch there.
The pass to Mitchell. To the right side. O'Neal against Hunter. Mitchell left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bogdanovich with a screen on Bogdanovich. And it's Mitchell missing.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And that one drops short.
And that's a tough shot. For an athletic big man like Collins, finishing through contact is something you've got to be able to do.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Dishes it to Gobert. O'Neal from long range. Sinks the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Conley against Young. Fires from deep. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Jazz have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Conley feeling it out. Mitchell outside. Young with the steal. Takes it inside. He can't get that one. O'Neal with the defensive effort. And it's Utah's ball. 3-point lead. Here's Conley. That misses off the backboard. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Young outside.
Blocking foul called on Rudy Gobert. That's his first.
Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under
everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
Now, here is Young. Now the dish to Capella. It's stolen by Gobert. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's O'Neal. Hunter grabs the miss. The Hawks trail by 3. Capella with it. Conley picks him up. And Clint Capella is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
A minute 42 left to play in the first. Here's Mitchell. Gobert trying to get open. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Conley. Mitchell's got his second basket of the night. Pass to Hunter. Young against Conley. Young drives in. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Capella with the bucket.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Conley. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Mitchell, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists tonight. The Hawks trail by 5. It's Young on the wing, covered by Conley. Young with no one around. Had the space there, but it's offline. Jazz have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Come out of section, get free t-shirts. Let's see who's going out.
For Atlanta, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip.
All right, fans, that was the Jazz Dancers dancing.
Conley against Young, and he gets the bucket.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. From deep. That shot off the mark. It's stolen by Gobert to the paint. Here's Bogdanovich, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
And defensively, Collins has the...
And so it's the Utah Jazz with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back to the action after this word.
Come on, get lost with your Jazz Dancers.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Jazz.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
On the court for Atlanta. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Conley's shot is off. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley. The Hawks trail by 4. Young pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Over Conley.
Boy, how about the quickness of Mike Conley to get from defensive stance to contest. That is nice.
Here's O'Neal with the 3. Nailed from 3-point land. O'Neal's got 6 points.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Passes it to Capella. Back to Young. In the corner, it's Hunter. Shot clock at 5. He takes it in, and the shot goes in. Hunter's got his first bucket of the night. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
Now, here is Young, following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism? For a big man, Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. From deep 3-point range, rebounded by Capella. The Hawks trail by 3. Now, here's Hunter. Bogdanovich wide open. No good. That would have tied it. Mitchell left side. No good on the 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
At the line for 2, the Jazz with the timeout. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Jazz Dancers. All right, fans, that was the Jazz Dancers dancing. Make some noise for them, fans.
2 shots. Last on the first.
The free throw drops for Hunter. And both free throws good for Hunter.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
And there's the pass to O'Neal. He kicks to Conley. And stolen by Hunter. Oh, and here we go with Collins. Nobody back. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on.
Quick, loudest section wants a t-shirt. All right, look who's coming onto the court.
Jazz on D. Young pass to Collins. Back to Young. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Utah has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Back to Conley. A reverse. And he lays it up and in. And the Jazz lead by 3.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Capella, the pass to Hunter. Capella against Gobert. And the dunk by Capella.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud.
Utah's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown.
The Jazz Dancers dancing. Make some noise.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. At the elbow, it's Gobert. 6 to shoot. Over in the corner, Conley. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Bogdanovich, no luck.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Young for 3. Good on the triple. Young's got the lead up to 2 now for Atlanta.
So smooth shooting the rock. Young trusts his shot from any distance.
And here's Conley outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Mitchell outside. And the rejection by Collins.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
Now, here is Young. 7 points in the game. Driving in. Launches a 3. That one's in. Only his 4th make against 9 total shots.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
Mitchell with it. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. Takes a 3. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta.
22.
Thank you, David. We'll be back at
24.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Jazz, we've got Eric Haskell. Also Rudy Gay out there. Whiteside is out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's House at shooting guard. And then Gay with the dunk.
And Gay is smooth there on the dribble. Excels at slashing through the defense with those tight handles.
Here's Lou Aldridge. He's covered by Gay. Hawks passing it around. Here's Llewellyn. Passes to Okongwu. Is a three. Good work defensively by Whiteside. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Haskell finds Clarkson. Over right. Driving inside. The shot by House is no good. There's the triple. Gay misses. Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Alinari attacking. And it's Whiteside with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
House kicks to Whiteside. Right against Clarkson. The feed to Gay. He shoots again. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
It's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Atlanta timeout. Fans, your chance dancer. All right, fans, that was a chance.
And here's Pascal. No points in the game hit for him. 5 on the clock. Gay inside. Oh, he misses the dunk.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Here is House. Driving the lane. And there's the time to finish it off.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Now here is Conley. Kicks it to Gobert. The pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell. From the stripe. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip. 5 for 10.
Well, we've seen Donovan Mitchell extend his range and be able to finish at the cup. Sometimes the mid-range is what's available.
Capella trying to free himself up. And with that, the Utah lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Young.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. Over to the left wing. Now O'Neal. He's got 6. Hunter grabs the miss.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. 1:07 left in the 3rd. Young, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Capella kicks to Bogdanovich. Collins looking around. Driving to the basket.
Rudy Gobert, a consistent force on the defensive end, does a nice job sending that one back.
From past the arc. Pass to O'Neal. 3-pointer. Atlanta with the rebound. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Hunter. He dishes it to Collins. And he hits it to tie the game up. Collins has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses, understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Pass to O'Neal. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Wow, why lay it in when you can send an emphatic message? Rudy Gobert on the dunk.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Jazz.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful team.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Hawks, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. So it's the Jazz now after the basket by Atlanta. Passes it to O'Neal and stolen by Bogdanovich. That's tipped and a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Now here's Bogdanovich. O'Neal inside. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult
Team foul.
previous plays, it can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Capella sets a screen for Hunter. He kicks it to Collins. Pocket six. Gobert with the block.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here's Mitchell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I don't think anyone could have predicted, based off the numbers he put up in college, that Donovan Mitchell would be an elite NBA scorer. But he's a 3-level guy and not afraid in the big moments.
Young against Conley. Young passes to Bogdanovich. Buries it from 3-point range. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And the pass to O'Neal. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Hunter. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, we saw this from Hunter in the tournament. When Virginia won the championship, he was a clutch performer.
Now here is Conley. Mitchell outside. The shot from the low post is good. Mitchell's got it all tied up now for Utah.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Dishes to Hunter. And a miss there on the triple. Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Conley, and the call on the shot sends him to the line.
You can see the defenders try to play with a level of physicality against Mike Conley, but this guy's such a tough competitor, he'll get to the line.
And so Mike Conley nails both of them. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Young against Conley. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Pats in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. On the wing, Mitchell. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. 6 to shoot. Trying to get open is Bogdanovich. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And Collins has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a one-point game. Pass to Hunter. On deep. Collins in the post. He is covered by Bogdanovich. Collins, good.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Mitchell outside. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. To the middle. Count it, and the Atlanta Leafs will get down to a point with the bucket from Collins.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich, showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Conley against Young. Hawks passing it around. Pass to Hunter. Young against Conley. Tries again. Outside Collins. A crossover. Can't hit that one. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Mitchell wide open. Frames it from downtown.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Young inside. Over by Conley. Hunter, no one around him. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. They need this. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
So they foul intentionally.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Well, the seasoned veteran Mike Conley has been such a soft-spoken guy, but he has also been one of the NBA's best leaders, both on and off the floor.
Got it! And that shot brings them to within just one.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
That's his first.
Good on the first, and that put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, those are essential free throws to make it a 3-point lead. It's going to take something from long range now to tie this game.
And so it's Utah who's 5 with the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it.
two young teams. Rare for youth to be served in this league. But, Grant, you didn't seem to have any trouble back in your day, partner.
Well, B.A., you know, I played 4 years at Duke, so I came in right away ready to contribute. And that's right. I was fortunate enough to make the All-Star team in my rookie season, too. So I came in ready.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Now here's Hunter. Jacks up a three. And Ayton pulls it down.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Down low. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Picked by Bogdanovich. The crossover. Young can't hit.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Paul against Young. Left side Paul. Pass to Booker. Takes a three. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Bogdanovich with it. Back to Young. Shoots over Paul. Young with the bucket.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the net.
Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. Here's the three. Good D by Bogdanovich. The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Inside, here's Collins. Lays it up and banks it in.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else. You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
He gets it in there.
So crafty down low. Chris has every shot in the book.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 so far. Outside Young. Down low. Kicks it out to Collins. 4 on the clock. Here's Young. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Trae Young, named to the 2020 All-Star Game, the second youngest player in the NBA showcase.
B.A., only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
Young against Paul. Pass to Booker from behind the arc. Collins with the rebound. The Hawks have gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Bogdanovich from long range. Another three for Atlanta.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
It's Booker on the wing. 1:19 left in the first quarter here. Knocks down the triple.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Hunter. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And he's going for the lob. Stolen by Young. The ball's knocked loose. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. Collins against Booker. Back to Bogdanovich. Collins outside. Pass to Young. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. The Suns leading. Outside Paul. Crowder outside. It's Booker on the wing. Another three for Phoenix.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Up top, Young. He's guarded by Paul. Ooh, Ayton with the block. Booker finds Crowder. Outside for Booker. Another three for Phoenix.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
And so,
All right, look who's coming under the board. Come on, get loud. For your ETA.
and he's always been a coach on the floor.
With anything, whether it's business.
And CP3 never shy, Grant.
Never shy indeed, always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Suns.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. So that's the Hawks 5. Capella screen on Bridges. Hunter passes to Capella. Can't connect from short range. Phoenix has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Pass to Ayton. Crowder outside. It's Booker on the wing. To the inside. Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Young against Paul. Another shot. Here's Capella. That shot, no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Booker on the take. And Booker with the jam.
Wow. Booker doing whatever it takes to get to the basket. Totally fearless.
Let's see who's the loudest.
The Hawks have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Thanks. No good with the triple.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Here's Crowder. Ooh, excellent D there from Young. For Atlanta, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. To the middle. And Collins with the slam.
What I love about John Collins, he plays with great determination, trying to impose his will.
Booker, pass to Paul. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Back to Booker. Pass to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. And Booker with the jam.
And this is what they depend on Booker to do. Such a versatile, confident scorer.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Fires for 3. Bogdanovich into the lane. Doesn't go for him. Ayton with the defensive effort. Paul passes to Ayton. The kick out to Paul from outside the arc. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bogdanovich against Booker. Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Not just a scorer, Bogdanovich shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find.
Ayton passes to Paul. Back to Ayton. To the paint. Paul against Young. Paul shot is off. The Hawks have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Bogdanovich, no good. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. 1:07 left to play in the second quarter. Booker with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. Now Paul. Back to Booker. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Crowder. Over Young. Paul for 3. The Suns need to get off a shot, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Young attacking. Goes back up. Here's Capella. The kick out to Young. Off target with the 3.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Crowder against Collins. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. Now Booker. Puts up a 3. Phoenix no good that time either. There's Young with the 3. And that'll do it for the first half of play. The Suns on top, up by 9. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
On the court right now for the Suns. Landry Shamet is out there with Aaron Holiday. Then it's Torrey Craig. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Johnson in at the 4. Out to the right wing. Let's go with a 3. They get the rebound. It's good on the putback. And the Suns lead by 11.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Wright finds Gallinari. Okongwu inside. Covered by McGee. Outside for Gallinari. Back to Okongwu. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. McGee a screen. Right side Johnson. Craig passes to McGee. Back to Craig. From deep, Johnson. The shot that time not on target. And the call will go against JaVale McGee. That's his first foul of the game. The Hawks trailing. Right outside. Outside for Gallinari. Three-pointer. Sinks it from distance. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers, and I did a pretty good job.
McGee finds Johnson. 5 to shoot. The putback. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to go. Atlanta has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Back to Herter. Pass to Okongwu. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Shamet. Outside Craig. Pass to McGee. Just 4 to shoot. Outside Johnson. Here's the 3. The rebound by the Hawks.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's a Kongwu, defended by Craig. And here's Gallinari.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Picked up by a Kongwu. To the inside. Outside for Gallinari. The three-pointer off the mark.
Even though that one didn't go down, I like the offensive game plan here. 3 for 4 coming out of the break.
Back to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Young from long range. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Phoenix has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Paul. A minute 9 left in the third quarter. Ayton with it, guarded by Capella. Ayton inside. He's against Capella. Out to Bridges. Crowder outside. Outside Booker. There's the three. Collins with the rebound. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. There's Bogdanovich with the three. No good there. The Suns go the other way with it. They've led by as many as 14. On the wing, Crowder. Here's Booker. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Fires the three. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
All right, look who's coming under the court. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks.
Here's Paul.
Give him a hand pass, your ATL Hawks dance.
Pass to Ayton. Outside Booker. It's Bridges on the wing. Paul for three.
A lot of people bag on Young's defense, but he's sneaky and he has great anticipation.
All right, look who's coming under the court. Come on, get loud.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3. So that's the Hawks 5. Outside Paul. Outside Booker. Back to Paul. 6 to shoot. The 3 is up. And Booker the bucket on the assist by Paul. Booker's got 23.
I really love seeing Booker score off the ball. He shows his understanding for spacing and when to put up a shot.
Pass to Capella. And Hunter, here we go. No good off the back of the rim.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
On the wing, Crowder. Collins defending. Here's Paul. Outside Booker. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Ayton. Crowder outside. To the middle. And here's Paul. Down low. Ayton passes to Paul. Fires the 3. Ooh, excellent D there from Young.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Hunter finds Young. They get it back. Second chance shot. And he's going to the line for 2. The officials saw, and they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
For your Hawks, DeAndre Hunter. I count 2 shots.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is
The previous play is under review.
If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Crowder against Bogdanovich. Pass to Paul. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. It's Booker on the wing. From outside, off the mark. The Hawks have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. And here's Hunter for 3. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Phoenix has gotten just 1 of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter. Here's Bridges.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
Hunter passes to Young. The 3-ball. Phoenix grabs the miss. Hayden's got 9 rebounds now.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half, none so far in the second.
There's Young with the 3. Crowder grabs the miss. Crowder's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Hayden passes to Booker. Back to Hayden. Just 5 on the clock. That one is off. Collins with the defensive effort. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
The shot comes out.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, better finish it.
Hayden, no good. Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Bogdanovich from long range. Knocks it down from distance.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. Inside. Jacks up a 3. Here's Ayton. The kick out to Paul. Back to Ayton. Stolen by Young.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on. Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Monty Williams was saying to his team. He stressed to his guys the importance of coming through in the clutch here, saying, quote, "This is our time, not theirs. It's ours. We've got to go out and take this because we have worked hard for this win. Finish the job."
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Booker. Capella with the defensive effort.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
And it's in. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings them within 1. And that's an intentional foul.
And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And so they foul intentionally.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
I love the effort level Chris Paul delivers day in and day out. He's been doing this for a while now, but he hasn't slowed down, not a bit. You have to admire how calm he is under pressure at the free throw line in a key situation.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. To tie it up. He's off from 3. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. With the late victory, they upset Clinton.
Brent, in this one, terrific talent on both sides. Everybody getting ready for this one.
This is not a game where you take the dry eraser and circle it in the training room. You take the permanent marker because you wanted this one. You wanted it to get here sooner. And tonight we're going to see some high-level play against these powerhouse teams.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the three, the small forward. Now, here's Mitchell. And he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Here's Paul. Booker outside. Ball against Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Conley grabs the miss. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Monty Williams gave me a few minutes to catch up. He knows they'll get an advantage if they can neutralize Rudy Gobert on the offensive end. Gobert's height and presence inside makes it really difficult for help defenders to leave him on drives. They'll try to stay at home in rotations a bit more because of that. But that's a pick-your-poison situation. Guys?
Thank you, David. No good from Booker.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
The drive by Mitchell. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last. And so just over a minute and a half played. Mitchell against Booker. Shot clock at 6. And he drives in. The Suns need to get a shot off. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
Right, you always want DeAndre Ayton to play more aggressively, don't you?
Well, it's when he's at his best, especially when he's down low and using his frame. He's kind of like, you know, this young kid that doesn't realize how big he is, but he's starting to understand how much his size can impact what he can do on both ends of the floor. DeAndre Ayton, born in the Bahamas and came to the United States in high school to become one of the top prospects going into college and then becoming the first overall pick in 2018.
Now, here's Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Suns ball.
Ball against Conley. Ball outside. Over to the wing. Over Bogdanovich. O'Neal against Bridges. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Ayton. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Jazz leading by 3. Mitchell outside. Pass to Conley. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Tries the spin move. Pass to Mitchell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Booker. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And it's Paul with the ball for the Suns. Back to Booker. Crowder, a screen on Mitchell. Booker the pass to Crowder. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Paul against Conley. Booker outside. 1:24 left here in the first quarter. Crowder finds Paul. Back to Crowder. Stolen by Conley. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Mitchell leading the charge.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Now here's Paul. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic position.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. And from the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
Conley's shot is off.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
Paul with the ball. Conley picks him up. Here's Booker. Bridges outside. Drives to the hoop. Shot clock at 5. It's stolen by Gobert. The shot and game clock separated by 4. The pass to Mitchell. There's the 3. Sinks the triple. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
And this is what makes Mitchell dangerous. His ability to rise up immediately after catching that pass.
Bridges finds Booker. Back to Bridges. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
And so it's the Utah Jazz with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Dancers. All right, we'll be coming out of the...
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Jazz?
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now here's Paul. Kicks to Crowder. There's the drive. And there's the feed to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Now here's Conley. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Passes it to Mitchell. Shakes him. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Now here's Booker. Inside. Here's Crowder. Kicks it out to Booker. Connects from 3-point range. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Conley scanning the floor. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Suns trail by 3. Booker dishes to Crowder. To the wing right side. Paul passes to Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. He feeds it to Crowder. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Crowder's got his first 2 points. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
Here's Booker following the bucket by the Jazz. He kicks to Ayton. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
Booker against Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Paul with the ball, now defended by Mitchell. Booker the pass to Ayton.
2 minutes.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. Offline with his three. Paul kicks to Ayton. Booker outside. Kicks it out to Paul. Stolen by Michael Conley. Launches it. Crowder pulls it in. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up to the Suns. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. And the dunk by Booker.
How about Booker just zipping around the defense and still able to make that J?
Paul against Conley. 1:09 left to play here in the half. Pass to Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. To the inside. Gobert can't hit. The Suns have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. And here's Booker from the arc. Utah with the rebound. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Paul. Pass to O'Neal. Bridges with the steal. Paul with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. And Booker kicks to Bridges. Lets it go with a three. And Booker is good for 3. Booker's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Just not thinking about it twice. Devin Booker with the ball. He's going to let it rip.
And the pass to O'Neal from deep three-point range. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Bridges throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovich.
Bridges showing more and more signs of strength, being able to finish through contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly.
The Jazz, 16.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And so in the game for the Jazz, we've got Eric Paschall. Also Rudy Gay out there. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Whiteside. And it's House in at the 2. Now, here's Shamet. Kicks it out to Johnson. Another 3 for Phoenix.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Clarkson against Holiday. And he goes in for the dunk.
Sometimes Jordan Clarkson, when he's feeling it, he can get crafty out there. Beautiful dribble move.
The Jazz shooting their first free throw of the night. Phoenix leading by 5. Holiday surveying the floor. Johnson with a screen on Clarkson. Holiday finds Johnson. Paschall inside. Craig defending. Right side, no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Holiday with the 3. Rebounded by Clarkson. Jazz trail by 5. House the pass to Whiteside. Taken away by Holiday. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Here is House. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Shamet kicks to Johnson. Back to Shamet. Driving to the basket. Suns moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. The dish now to McGee. Passes it to Shamet. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pascal against Craig. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Now here is McGee. Craig passes to Holiday. And he converts the layup. Holiday's got the lead up to 9 now for Phoenix.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And so Clarkson will bring it up for Utah. Pass to House. Got it. Good job in the low post. House has got his first bucket in this one.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
2 minutes remaining.
And Holiday kicks to Johnson. And there's the drive. Down low. Count that bucket. McGee's got the lead back up to 9 now for the Suns.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Suns leading by 9. 1:31 left in the third. Here's McGee. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
When you consider just how long and how big Whiteside is down there, it's not surprising that shot blocking is something he does well.
Now, here's Clarkson. Off target from the baseline.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Shamet, outside Holiday. Craig up top. He's covered by Gay. Craig kicks to Johnson. Craig sets the screen for Johnson. Back to Craig. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Suns lead by 11.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Pass to Pascal. And here's Clarkson. Back to Pascal. Here is House. Crosses over. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Phoenix ball.
Suns leading by 11. Now Holiday. Johnson outside. That 3 off the mark. Here's Pascal. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Outside Holiday. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. Come on, baby.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. The Suns shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
And defensively, Conley relies on his instincts and quick hands. Great play to get them in transition.
Mitchell against Booker. Ayton up top. Back to Booker. Elbow shot is on the way. Mike Conley grabs the miss.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And what a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Top of the key, Booker. And what a play, just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Mitchell outside. Kicks it to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Ball against Conley. In the corner, Crowder with it. Ayton inside. Just 5 to shoot. A drive-by call. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. O'Neal, that's a two-pointer. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Paul with the ball. The pass to Booker. It's up a 3. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
And this is the type of play where Devin Booker is going to gain a lot of confidence and might start getting aggressive.
Pass to Mitchell. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Jumps up. And the dunk by Booker.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Now, here is O'Neal.
Ayton flashing some good movement there and great timing.
Crowder, the pass to Ayton. It's Crowder on the wing. Suns moving the ball around. Bridges against O'Neal.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Bogdanovich looking around. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
Booker against Mitchell. Crowder dishes to Paul. There's 1:38 left in the 4th quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Feeds it to Booker. Stolen by Mitchell. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They've led by as many as 11 points. Booker the pass to Ayton. Good. A nice assist from Booker. And the Suns lead by 10.
The coaching staff has to like that as he picks apart the defense there in the pick and roll play.
Pass to O'Neal. 1:04 left in the 4th quarter of this one. 5 to shoot. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Yeah, the length and height of Bogdanovich is impressive. Outstanding at slamming it down there when he got the chance.
Now here's Paul. In the corner, it's Bridges. Off target from outside. To the paint. Poked away. It's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. Here's Mitchell. 36 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And Utah again with the bucket.
Great mechanics from Mitchell on that one. You can count on him when he's at that range.
Paul dishes to Ayton. Booker looking around. And Ayton throws it down.
You have to prevent him from getting to the paint unless you want to see a highlight.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
And Bogdanovich kicks to Gobert. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.